Hello, it's Monday, March the 29th, and we are into Easter week already. And memories of last year with the choir out in the street singing, which was surreal for sure. And then preaching with all the lilies, just myself, on Sunday morning last year. But this year, it's going to look very, very different and not quite back to normal, but the attendance has been increasing steadily every week, and particularly seniors who've been vaccinated and others. Now, thank you for reaching out, and you were wondering whether ending the Psalms might end the daily devotionals, and I'm not quite ready to do that just yet. And so we've embarked on daily devotionals in Isaiah, 66 chapters, and we'll be taking less than a chapter per session for sure. And therefore, we're in the prophet Isaiah for some time. We'll be in the late 8th century. Isaiah's ministry covered the span of 4 of Judah's kings. And the rumbling in the background in Isaiah is the invasion of Assyria, who throughout Isaiah's ministry were a considerable threat and were only finally routed during the reign of King Hezekiah. Well, today we're in chapter 2 and verses 21 through 26. Yesterday we were looking at the preceding passage that talked really about the collapse of the Old Testament church, the vanity of Israel's worship in the temple. Today, we're looking more at the society at large and its corruption, and he uses some fairly fine-tuned illustrations to depict Judah as a society, how the faithful city, Jerusalem, has become a whore. That's the ESV language, a harlot, I think, in the King James translation. Righteousness, where once righteousness lodged, now murderers. Verse 22, your silver has become dross, your best wine mixed with water. They're diluting their liquor. It's, of course, bad and unethical business practices is what's being raised to the surface. And then in verse 23, your princes are rebels and companions of thieves. Everyone loves a bribe and runs after gifts, and you can read the rest of it. And it's a society that has collapsed. And isn't it amazing? Because it could be describing where America has gone over the last 200 years. From a society that at least had the marks of decency and common grace and good business practice to corruption. And all around us, we see the collapse of the Judeo-Christian worldview, and with that, the collapse of truth. And oh, say, can you see what's in it for me, has become the American national anthem. And so what can they expect? Verse 25, judgment. I will turn my hand against you and will smelt away your dross as with lye and remove all your alloy. And it's a seething cauldron where the dross rises to the surface in order to be removed, and something pure will emerge. Judgment is coming, is the message of these opening words of chapter 1 of Isaiah. Well, we'll have a look at a little more tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.